Good morning, guys. Good Hump Day Wednesday morning to you. It is Wednesday, August 9th, 7:45 a.m. Happy Hump Day. Happy Hump Day. Hey. Oh. Hey. Oh. Happy Hump Day. How are you guys doing this morning? I hope you're all doing well. Hope you slept well. How did your Tuesday go? Was it a good Tuesday? Did you guys have tacos yesterday for dinner? Or taco bowls? Or what did you have, guys? Hope you said your prayers this morning, you guys. Remember, we gotta say those prayers. We have a lot to be thankful and grateful for. And not just for ourselves, not just for our family, friends, and loved ones, but guys, all our brothers and sisters in Christ. And I apologize, I hope you can hear me. I'm up this morning. I've been up. I woke up a couple of times, as always, but I just couldn't get up. You know, this is o'clock, it was 6, and some said, nope, lay back down to 6:30. So I did. Next time I got up, it was 7 o'clock. And the only reason why I got up because I heard my son outside in the car, so I was like, oh Lord, if he here, that means it's 7 or after 7. So that's why I went ahead and popped on up and immediately came in the kitchen to make my coffee. And so while my coffee was making, I went ahead and finished the dishes from yesterday that I used to cook and put everything up. And, I'm just too tired to do it yesterday. So I just finished this morning, just now. And I probably could have been done. Well, I was done, and then something said, nope, go ahead and knock out that pan that you used a couple of days earlier in the week to fry the pork chop. I hadn't put that oil up and clean that pan yet, so I was going to do it later today. Some said, nope. Go ahead and do it now. I know you pressed for time, but get it done now. Because, I feel like doing it later, right? So, I did it and now I'm done. Everything is done. The garbage is definitely going to have to go out because it's filled with garbage, grease, old grease is filled with old, food, leftovers in the sink when you washing dishes, how you clean the drain and all that, so that's gonna have to go out. Jeremiah came in and emptied out his leftover bowl, so I'm gonna have to get that garbage out today and put a new bag in there, or at least close it up, take it out and tie it up. Because when you got food and when you take meat out and cook it and you put the package in the garbage, that bloody package, eventually that's gonna smell. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get that all tied up, put a new bag in there. I'll probably do that on my break. I have time now, I just don't feel like doing it. So I'll do that on my break. I will sweep and mop over the floor on my break. I see Chapo as always takes his food out the bowl, got some in the floor. So I'll go ahead and get all that swept up. And that'll be that with the kitchen. The kitchen will be completely clean. Y'all, I almost didn't even make myself coffee. I wasn't feeling like it. I'm hot, I'm tired. I'm not gonna say I'm hot. I'm not gonna say I'm tired. I'm hot and a little frustrated, dragging a bit. You know, I would like to just go back to sleep, but it is what it is. I'm making my coffee the old-fashioned way today. Kind of relaxing, keep my mind focused on something else. Use the leftover boiled water for my dishwater because it's piping hot. And most of the time, guys, that's usually when I do my coffee the old-fashioned way. It's when I have something that needs to be clean in the kitchen. So while my coffee is boiling, I go ahead and work on whatever needs to be done, right? I try to stay focused too, because it's very easy for me to start doing other stuff. Get seriously sidetracked. Oh, that's right. Let me do this. Oh, let me see that. This could be over here. Let me put this over there. Next thing you know, I'm running late. All right. Like now, actually. I'm finally done. My kitchen is super clean. Right? So now, instead of sitting and talking to you guys, I'm going to head right on to my desk. I already restarted my computer. It is 7:52. I guess I could talk to you guys until about 8:10. Excuse me. I couldn't put my hand over my mouth because I have coffee in my hand. Oh! And you guys in the other hand. These glasses gotta go back with me so I can see. Let me put y'all right here. I'm going to turn everything on for just for a few minutes, but I have to. Got up this morning. I always, if I forget to do it at night, when I wake up in the morning, I plug everything up so that it can charge. Oops. When I get up in the morning, if I forget to do it at night, I plug everything up so they can be charging while I'm getting ready. And again, y'all, I washed my face. I did not put anything on it. I didn't put anything on it last night, yesterday, and I'm not gonna do it today. I'm gonna try to give it a rest. Sometimes, you know, it's hard for me to do that because then my face will start feeling dry, especially around my eyes. But I'm gonna try it. You know, sometimes give your face a medicated break, just like when you're constantly taking medication. You gotta give yourself a break at some point. So anyway, yeah, how are you guys doing? I know I asked that, but really, how are you? I am doing okay. I'm blessed. You know, see stuff in this floor. Let me pick it up. I don't know what it is. So, as I was saying, I am blessed, you know. Today's Thursday, day one of next day. No more, you know, training is actually doing it. So it's supposed to start, I think, 2 hours out of the day. So I'll be doing regular work, and then 2 hours out of the day I'll do the enrollment. We're supposed to go, I think it said 3 consecutive days without any mistakes. They don't care about how fast you go, because usually you have so many you have to do within a certain amount of time. Right now they just want you to focus on learning it, getting it right. So they're not gonna hold it against you if you don't do 50 or 60 of them, you know. I think you're supposed to do 20 something in an hour. So if we're doing just maybe 2 hours out of the day, that's 40. 3 hours out of the day would be 60 enrollments. Is, you know, what we should be doing. But right now, unless if they start us off like that, I don't know. We shall see. My throat itches. Oh my God. I feel like I just need to scratch it. My whipped cream running over. Woo! So good. Soothe my throat a bit. So good. Until I start talking, it itches again. But I'm sitting up talking about I'm hot, but then I'm gonna drink hot liquid. Can't help it. Like I said, I was going to just pour me a cup of acid soda, but I don't know. It's I don't know why it is. Like if I'm working, I have to have a cup of coffee, even if I don't finish the cup. I don't know why that is. It's a mental thing, I'm sure. Guys, yesterday I was going through. I had got a notification. Lately I've been getting notifications from YouTube, and actually I've been getting them. I just hadn't been paying attention to them. So I was like, you know what, let me see what's going on, because again, I'm not on YouTube. Like, you know, I just don't care for YouTube. I mean, not YouTube, Facebook. So on there was no, it wasn't Facebook. It was Google News. And there was an article, and I didn't even read it because I forgot what I was doing, but I saw where an 11-year-old girl was awaiting sentencing or something because she went to school and threw acid on a classmate. And I'm thinking to myself, the minute I saw that, where would an 11-year-old get acid? How is it that she came in possession of acid? I'm like, Lord Jesus, this world, like, 11 years old, you know, what is going on? I mean, if you're being bullied, something's going on, talk to your parents, talk to somebody. You know, I get it, you want to stand up for yourself, understandable. Acid, though, acid, is it worth it? Whew, Lord. Y'all, I had a crazy dream. Like I said, I woke up off and on sleep, and I dreamed something about, I don't even know, it was weird. And what's crazy about it is I've had similar dreams based with the same somewhat. Well, so in the dream, I'm laying in my room and someone came through the front door, and it was not my son because he was already in the house. So I'm hearing this, and I'm like, oh, somebody in the house. You know, I said it loud enough for him to hear it. And I get up, grab, in the dream, I got a bat, get up, I grab my bat, and I'm going to the door to figure out who the hell just came in my house. And ain't that lock my door be scary thing, like I may have been in the past. Nope. Grab my bat, we're gonna I'm confronting this head on. And I already know, if my son is in his room, his door is locked. He's in his room, he's knocked out, possibly, and may not be. He may be playing the game, whatever. Usually he's asleep if he's just coming in from work. That's the reality. But in the dream, I don't know what the situation was in the dream. In the dream, I knew that he was in the room. So I get up, and as I'm going to the coming out of my room with my bat ready, I see him. So he the person that came in the door was a young lady, Caucasian lady. Why she was here, I don't know, but he obviously knew her. And if I'm not mistaken, he had already had company in the room. So I'm thinking, you know, maybe in the dream he knew that she was coming to join the rest of them, and he left the door open. You know, maybe he talked to her, hey, the door's open, come on up, type of thing. And I was not aware of it. But I felt like in the dream he wasn't aware that she was coming. Weird. But anyway, she walked past me, and I had my bat. I was like, you just about to get knocked in your, and you know, and all of a sudden, it's weird because all of a sudden it's, so the part where I said I've had similar dreams before is, over the years in the past, I've had dreams about apartments, because as this dream goes on, all of a sudden, there's somebody at my door, and it switched up. The apartment, it wasn't this apartment, it was like a apartment, a different type of apartment building setup, almost like the Des Plaines setup. And I've had dreams in the past about apartments, that same setup, where something was going on. And so that's why I said it's kind of similar in that sense. So somebody came to my door. You know how you have these women that are the community, whatever, building, whatever, activists, I don't know what you want to call them, like board meeting groups or whatever. And so it was two of them, a heavier set black lady. I think the other lady was black too, just light. And they were and she was shorter. She was a little heavy too, but shorter. And I don't know why that matters, but it did. You know, one had on like a outfit as if she was a school teacher, a principal type of outfit. Other one just regular mom type of outfit. So anyway, she came to the door, and I remember her hair. You know how back in the day people used to wear their hair flipped up. So her hair was, you know, parted here, combed down, but flipped up. And it was not straight, it was kind of bushy like. And so she was standing there, and she was talking to me about, I guess, the people that own the building. Maybe they weren't doing the things that they were supposed to do, and they all were coming together and getting together a list and complaining about it, or to take it to them and present it to them, or someone over them, or something like that type of situation. And so she was asking me all these questions, and like, I have no idea. I only know about what go on inside my apartment. You know what I'm saying? That's all I know about. I don't know about anything else, right? And I said, there's one or two things in my place that I'm currently communicating with them about fixing or repairing, however you want to word it, and that's that. You know, she's like, okay, well, thank you. If you can come up with anything or anything changes, let us know, blah, blah. I was like, okay. And so she left, because it's like, I have no idea what she was talking about. I'm always inside my apartment. I come and go as I need. I work. Everything else is no concern of mine if it does not affect me. And I know that's stupid to say, but obviously if I see a crime or hear something going on wrong and I'm able to help, I will. You know, but as far as, do you notice this is not working? And no, I just would not know. So they left, and then all of a sudden the dream switched up. I'm gonna have to put something on, I think, because my eyes are feeling really. I'm gonna try to ignore it. Then all of a sudden in the dream it switches up, and I'm in this race. There's some sort of, I don't know, you know how if you get together with family, picnic or job or whatever, they have different contests, races and things like that. So it felt like that. I don't know if it was job, I don't know if it was the apartment complex, I don't know if it was family, I don't know. There was family there. So we joined this contest, and first it was a race, then it was some other kind of race where we're in vehicles, and just like you have to run around the track in the vehicle, you're doing the same thing, but of course they're going to have hiccups to kind of slow you down type of thing. And so then they had this one spot where it felt like the ground became like sand, so depending on what type of vehicle you had, it may slow down, get stuck, whatever, right? So I remember going through that and finally getting through it. Now trying to go on to the next hurdle, and I'm like, where is everybody? What happened? It was like, oh, they went down this way to do some hurdle, and then they're gonna come back this way. I was so confused, and I was like, okay. So for a moment there, I didn't know where everybody was, right? And then I started seeing people here and there, and then all of a sudden again the dream switched, and now I'm inside a house, and a lady comes in the door with one of the kids. I guess it was my kid, I don't know. It was a younger boy, and he kind of looked like the son of one of these YouTubers. She came in through the door with him, and she came in and said, hey, I'm sorry, but you know, this is what happens when you are hard-headed, you know, when you don't listen to instructions, whatever. So he comes in, and we all looking like, what is she talking about? And we look over at him, and his face is kind of scarred up pretty bad, and we was like, what the hell happened? And she was like, he was told not to go in her yard. Her dog is in the yard, but he decided he was going to go in there anyway, and of course the dog attacks him, but the dog did not bite him. It could have, but it did not. And so at that point, you know, we were telling him, listen, at this point she's right, you know, we can't get mad at her. It's her yard, it's her dog, and she's saying don't do this, don't do that, and you understand, but yet you chose to do it anyway. And because of what you decided to do anyway, this is what happened. And even though it happened, she apologized, but she was letting you know, look, you know, and she was 100% in doing that. You know, thank God he wasn't bit, you know, and I told him, I said, I'm sure if you had laid there long enough, he might have got you, but, you know, maybe at this point he was just messing with you, you know. Maybe he would have bitten you a little bit later had not she gotten there when she did. Who knows? But the point was, she did get there, and you were not bit. You were hurt, yes. Scarred, yes. Maybe a little afraid, yes. But again, she did say, hey, you know, don't do this, that, and the other, but you made the choice to do it anyway. And then that's when I woke up. That's when I heard the car, and I was like, oh, it's either 7 or after. Let me get my butt on up. And I could have got up, y'all, and just washed my face and brushed my teeth, made my coffee, sat here and talked to y'all a long time ago. But I didn't. I decided to get things out the way first. I did work on videos like I told y'all yesterday, but I didn't finish. I didn't. Because I ended up, when I left, I seasoned the meat, seared it, put it in the oven, put it on low. I left to go to the store because the turkey, ground turkey that I took out to make the spaghetti or pasta, it didn't smell right. It didn't smell right. Like, I took it out and I was like, washed it off, and it just didn't smell right to me, and I didn't want to take a chance with it, so I threw it in the garbage. And I did not have milk for the macaroni and cheese, so I said, you know what, I'm just gonna go ahead and run to the store, maybe get some more ground beef, half a gallon of milk, some more pasta sauce. That's it, that's all. And y'all, it was traffic. And then when I did get to the store, which the line was so long with so many people, oh my God. First store I went to was the dollar store, right? And so at the dollar store, I ended up getting pasta, 2 sodas, toothpaste, deodorant, and that was it. Just making sure that was it. Then I shoot on over to Aldi's. When I tell y'all, when I first walked through, I didn't see that it was a long line, and so I'm walking through, no milk. I was like, all I need is a half a gallon of freaking milk. They did not have a whole gallon of vitamin D. I was like, I'll even take a whole gallon of 2%. I'm not gonna drink it. It's just for making dishes. They didn't have it. The only thing they had was skim milk, and it looked like all the bottles had been dropped. There was no way I was getting skim milk. And the only half a gallon of milk they had was skim milk, and even that, I think maybe it was only 4 of them in there. Like, everything was white clean. I was like, what the hell is going on? I was like, how did Naco have milk? None, y'all. Like, it was all bare. I was like, okay, this is crazy. So then I go down the aisle, and I was like, okay. I go over to the ground beef. It was so expensive. I was like, no, I ain't doing this. They did have chuck patties. So I was like, okay, I can crumble this up and, make it ground beef, right? Go to get in the line, y'all. That line was so long. Now, had I had brought my card in, my credit card, I could have got in the self-checkout line, right? Because that's card only. But I didn't bring that in because I was like, okay, I'm just going to run in here and run out. That line was so long, y'all. I put that meat back and I left. I was like, oh well. Oh well, it's just going to have to be pasta, without the meat. And so I came home, and what I did was the water that I boiled, used to cook the noodles, I forget, the rigatoni noodles I had, I think, I seasoned the water. Okay, so I did it that way. I even put steak seasoning so that I could give my noodles and my sauce, make it taste like meat, right? So that's how I did the noodles. When the noodles were done, I put the sauce over in the pot. I took the noodles out, I put the sauce in the pot, heated up the sauce, added a little bit of seasoning to it, added a little brown sugar, sweet brown sugar barbecue sauce to it, and again, a little steak seasoning, and then I slowly added the noodles in and mixed it up. Y'all, when I tell y'all it was good, y'all hear me say that a lot, but it was so good. Like, it was good. You would think I had meat in there. It was so good. The flavor was good. I didn't have to add any sugar because the barbecue sauce, it was sweet brown sugar, so it gave that little sweet kick to it. There was a spiciness to it because I used a little bit of pepper flakes. So good, y'all. It really was. I kid you not. I got through with the chicken. What I did while that was cooking, I turned the oven up on broil. Finished that chicken. And I hate how chicken start off big, but by the time it's done, it's not so much. But it was good. I took it on out. I had the little small potatoes in case you preferred you know, you wanted potatoes with it. And so I fixed myself a plate. It was good. Okay. Had a cup of soda, and I laid there and watched Anthony Van Life with Anthony. It was really good. He had received so many packages from his FOAs, from his subscribers, and that the post office called and said, you have over 35 packages here. So he went to get them, and he opened some of them up on the YouTube. He only opened up 12. Well, actually 13. One of them was his own package, but he ended up opening up 13. And then he showed us he has so much more. He's like, he'll open these up in another video. So he says it's gonna be a couple of videos because it's a lot of packages. So this video was him opening up those and explaining some stuff and telling us about what his plans were. He got a lot of nice stuff, like two subscribers, different subscribers. One lady got him a really nice shirt. I think it was New York shirt. I forget, but it was really nice. Somebody else got him another shirt. It was blue. I forget where they were from, but they were sending him shirts from where they're from, as well as stickers from where they're from, because that's what he really originally was asking for. Stickers where they're from, because he's going to decorate the top of his van, the carrying thing that's on his van. He's going to put stickers from all his FOAs from where they are located, where they live. And he said last time he opened, he was a little disappointed because he thought he had more stickers, but he didn't. And he said he never did think to check to ask if they had any in the back, because a lot of FOAs was calling and saying, no, you should have more, because I sent stickers. Everybody was saying they sent stickers. So either they hadn't arrived yet, or they were in the back. Anyway, he said there were so many packages. So he got, okay, there was 3 tops. Somebody sent him a beautiful hat, because he wears, you know, baseball caps. They sent him some seasonings. 2 subscribers, I don't know if they're husband or wife or whatever, but they always send him, this is the 4th time they sent him something. They sent him a top, but they also sent him, because he does the outdoor movies, so he set up the screen and everything. They sent him, you know, this was the other girl, she sent him 2 big old things of popcorn, different varieties of popcorn, so that he can make popcorn. She sent the popcorn oil, the different seasonings, popcorn bags. She sent him a lot. Another subscriber sent popcorn as well. They sent candy, you know, because he liked peppermint mints, so they sent the peppermint patties. The closest thing they got to that was the mint, so they sent him the peppermint mints. A bunch of people, gummies, because he likes gummies, Starburst, cookies. They sent him so much stuff. Again, more seasonings. They sent him some beautiful plates. One subscriber, they were so funny because they said, we sent you this because the paper plates that you be using look like they're about to fall or break or something. And he was laughing so hard he cracked up. And it was really cute what they sent him. It's a paper plate holder. It holds his paper plate to give it more stability. And it was really beautiful. It was 2 of them they sent. Somebody else sent him 2 really beautiful red plates. His favorite color, like mine, is red. It was so pretty. It looked super fancy. He was like, this is too pretty, you know. In the end, what else did they send him? A bunch of cards, stickers. They sent him money, and he was like, oh my God, like he was so touched by that, and he hated that they did it. Like he's not expecting, you know, he was not asking for money, but they sent him money for they help with his travels, this, that, and the other. It's like it was 150, but it might have been more. That was what I saw right off the back when he showed the envelope. So it kind of, you know, put him, he was like, his whole demeanor changed. He was like, oh my God, thank you so much, y'all keep sending me. And then they also sent him, in one bag, he was like, this is heavy, what is this? And so when he opened it, it was a big old thing full of quarters. They had sent him some quarters before, you know, because he does laundry. And it looks like the cap on the one that they sent him, they noticed was broke. So their sister sent him some more, even bigger. It was so funny. It was so cool. Changed his mood from sad to happy, and his laugh is infectious. It was so funny. Yeah, and so that was that. And so after he opened all that, he, like I said, he showed us everything else that he's gonna open later in 2 other videos. Yeah, it was interesting. I went to sleep, huh? Just what's left in that plate in there. I haven't even checked. You like those? Yeah. Okay. Next time I go, well, hopefully if I get paid today, I do get paid today, but y'all, my check gonna be super stupid short. And I gotta pay that car insurance. That's most important. And then I'm gonna have to, which I hate to do, but this week my Rapid, I'm gonna have to use that toward keeping my rent down. But I will definitely, huh? Okay, I'll still go when I get off to the grocery store, get some more. He likes those pork chop patties. Not patties, but they're like butterfly. So he liked those. He was asking me, was there any more left? I'm glad, because I wasn't sure if I cooked them good, right? Man, it was good. I be trying not to overcook stuff and not to undercook it. And because it's been so long since I cooked those, and especially how I cooked them, I haven't really been frying anything. Usually I just put a little oil, but this time I decided to do the flour, the whole thing, and put a lot of oil and kind of like you deep fry it and put it in there, you know, cover the whole thing and fry it. So I did it that way. So like I said, I wasn't sure. I didn't want to overdo it, but he liked it, so that's good. It's 8:21, so I'll talk to y'all way past the time that I wanted to. That's fine. I'll open up the most important apps, and the rest I'll open as I go. I still have some coffee left. I feel my stomach feeling a little upset, which is every day in the morning. Look at this cat. He's just down to get stuff done. And I'm gonna have to lock him out. Oh, and it's hot in here. I got the window open, and hopefully it won't fly, because if it does, I'm gonna have to close it so that I can hear. Oh, let me get the phone so I can. Put this one on silence mode, and this one I need to sign in with and check messages. So guys, I'm gonna go ahead and start work. You guys enjoy your Wednesday. And if I don't talk to you a little bit later in the day, I will most definitely be the Lord's will follow up with you on tomorrow. But I'm sure I'll talk to y'all a little bit later today. I had no plans on going out, but it looks like I may have to because it is low. Our freezer is low. I've been cooking dinners. So definitely I need bread, half a gallon of milk, or maybe I'll just get a whole gallon because there is cereal in there. So if you want to fix something quick, you can. I think I'm going to start eating oatmeal, y'all. So I'm going to definitely get something to put in my oatmeal, some bananas or berries or something. I think I'm going to try not to drink coffee all next week. If I do, I'm going to do it black. I really I'm gonna get serious about this weight. I have to stop playing here. I gotta get it down. I'm getting too old to be this heavy. And just for my own health and comfortability. So yeah, I gotta come on with it. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna talk to you later. Enjoy your day. Thank you so much for rocking with me. I appreciate it. Those of you who do, thank you so much. Hey, I signed right in the first time, no problem. So you can't see the numbers, but I was able to see that as it was loading up. I was able to make it out. Yay! So I was able to log in the first time, no problem. So yeah, anyway, talk to you guys later. Bye. Hey guys, it's 10:31. I'm on my first break that started at 10:30. Where these dishes come from? I'm on my first break from 10:30 to 10:45. So today is the first day of enrolling. And so far I'm doing okay. It's a little funky start, only because my supervisor let us know that there may be opportunity for VTO, which is frustrating because I know I'm sorry guys, I forgot to turn it around. It's frustrating because I know I'm not going to be eligible for it if I'm training all day, because on the thing it says I was training all day in nesting. Now I did, say that, once they realized it's not all day, I was like, okay, I can do VTO after the training, right? And she said, yeah, if you get the request, go ahead and fill it out, which I did as soon as I got it, right? But it came back to me denied, which is frustrating, but I kind of knew it was going to happen because they got my schedule in training, so I figured it would happen, but it's fine. It's only training for 3 hours, so I'm training from 9:30 until 12:30, which is fine. My lunch is at 12. I think my lunch is at 12, I'll double check. But if my lunch is from 12 to 12:30, then I'm actually only scheduled from 9:30 to 12. Because when I come back from lunch, my training is over. So that's fine. Trying to do as many as I can, as fast as I can, but as accurate as I can. Try not to make any mistakes, making sure I pay attention, making sure I read the work study. Because I did get one where I had to go and read the work study to see exactly how, to make sure I do it right. Because there was no date of birth, and that's, you have to have the date of birth as an identifier. That was a must. So I was trying to remember, okay, now how am I supposed to do this? But yeah, I got it. I read it, found it, read it. And that was that. That was that. So, I was coming out here to fix myself some of that pasta from yesterday. Y'all, was really good, but I wasn't expecting to see these dishes. But that's okay. This means Jay came out and ate. So he heated up the spaghetti I made earlier in the week. he heated that up and finished that. Perfect. So that's, I hate to have dishes in the refrigerator, but if it's leftovers, it's leftovers. It wasn't that much, and I put that in there this morning. So it was in a pot. I took it out the pot, out the refrigerator that was in the pot, and put it in a plastic container and washed the pot out. Because I don't want that big old pot in there if it didn't have to be. What did he heat up some chicken with it? I don't know. Okay. Definitely not going to be long. We've only got 15 minutes. So how are you guys doing? How is your day going so far? Is what I meant to ask. I asked you how you were doing this morning. I don't want to be constantly repeating because I know that can be aggravating. Even though it is also justifiable because situations change. You know, you might have been doing good this morning and not doing good now. Or you may have been doing good this morning and doing phenomenally great right now. So, what's that? And yeah, I did take a peek ahead of time of what my check is going to look like. And I'm trying to just warm me up something now because on my lunch break, I don't want to have to do it. I'm hoping that on my lunch break, I'll be able to work on, hopefully my check will be deposited by then. And if it was deposited, I can go on and make some payments that's needed. And yeah, I took a peek at my check. It is short, I knew that, but it should be enough for the car insurance and then pay on my rent, and then it should be enough to when I, sorry guys, I'm doing a million things. And then it should be enough when I get off to just go and just pick up a few things from the grocery store, okay? Mostly, like I said, more bread and some meat to cook. So I'm definitely gonna cook. Instead of right now buying, you know, microwavable things like that, because that, you know, it don't last. It's convenient, yes, but if I cook meals, that will stretch a little bit further. So that's my goal. I will definitely get some ground beef because I can make tacos out of that can last 2 days. Again, spaghetti that can last 2 days, or pasta. I will definitely get some more of the pork chops, the butterfly cut that he likes, some turkey and cheese, quick sandwich, something to drink, maybe some chips, and that's it. That's it. Maybe another whole chicken. That's it. Okay, so my pasta spaghetti is heated up. Pot back in the refrigerator. And Chapo put himself in the bathroom in the sink as always. I heard him scratching at the door earlier, but again, I just can't. I ended up having to turn that fan on because when I tell y'all it got hot, whew, especially when I started training, I don't know, it could just be a mental thing, but it is hot in there, but it got even hotter when I started to train. And even training is so funny. I'm talking to myself just like I'm talking my way through it, just like we did in training. It helps, you know, to, you know, talk through it. you know, do this, do that, oh yeah this, oh yeah that, you know, whatever. So guys, I'm back. Let's see. Okay, I've been on break for 11 minutes. My break is 15, so I'm gonna go ahead and eat this and then get back to work. Hope you guys are doing good so far this morning, and I'll talk to you later. Good afternoon, you guys. I know I look like a fat mess, spread it all out, especially the way I'm sitting. I'm on my lunch break. I'm a little late. It's 12:45 until 1:15. Won't let you sit down by yourself and relax. You just gotta be in the mix, right? Rotten team just gotta be in the mix. Just gotta be in the mix. Won't let me sit in peace. Hold on, y'all. Sorry, guys. That was Jeremiah I was just talking to. Man, his car is just done. He had it towed to the mechanic. Long story short, for them to completely fix what's going on with his car because of the parts, it's gonna cost $3,300. Ain't nobody got $3,300. That's a whole nother damn car. I told him, when y'all get these expensive ass cars with expensive ass parts, that's what happened. Just get you a regular car. A nice, simple, regular car. Not no Mercedes, not no BMW, none of that. Them damn parts are expensive. Oh my God. So he's just gonna get rid of it. There's no way, and just get him another car. He's gonna have to. Like, don't nobody have $3,300, right? This Friday, because I have to work, I can't take off. So not Friday, Saturday morning, I'm gonna go and get my brakes done. I'm gonna take it to Mike and have him do the brakes, our mechanic. And then the next sum of money I get, I'll get that muffler done. I'm not so concerned about that muffler. I need to get the brakes done, and I need to have Mike get up under there and see what else is going on, just to make sure that we will be okay until the muffler is done. Right? Ain't nothing gonna fall off, snap apart, nothing like that. It's gonna stop. You know, I need him to make sure we're good. Okay. and he's out front now. He'll probably ride up and see about financing another one, you know, or what, just, you know, look and see what his options are. But yeah, it's frustrating. You stop biting on my gut, buddy. You all in here won't let me rest, wanna play, and you gonna nibble on my butt. I mean, my gut. So yeah, it's a bit frustrating, but you know, God is good. He always makes a way, right? And God is gonna keep us rolling and keep us moving in the meantime until everything is everything. I truly believe that. I truly trust God with everything I do, you know. God is good. I went yesterday, guys. I did get me some color, but I was so tired I didn't do anything. And I keep scratching my head. I think it's from the braids, and by me pulling it back so tight, it's just a bit irritating. So I figured I'd wait until the weekend, I don't know, maybe to color it. And I'm not doing anything but just, you know, putting it in the gray spots, not all over, not on, you know, not on the braids, just in the gray areas, right? So I don't have to worry about trying to rinse out the color out the braids. Just in the gray areas. Don't step on my keyboard. Like, he just had to get up to rub his face. He do it every time. He get up to rub his face on the thing. Sorry guys about the lighting. I'm in the living room. All the lights are out, and I could have turned on the TV for the white light, and I could have turned on the light, but I don't want to. This is comfortable, and I don't want to get too comfortable and then end up late. So training for the day is over for now. I think they're gonna have us. Yeah, it's over for now. But I have to tell y'all, it was a little frustrating toward the end. So my lunch break was at 12. Training's over was at 12:30. So I emailed my I messaged my supervisor and was like, listen, can I just take lunch at 12:30? Since training is over at 12:30, that makes sense to stop now. Plus, I'm still in the process. And she said, sure. So that last one, y'all, I didn't do 15. I was trying to get up to 15, but I didn't. I forgot how many I did. I think it was 10, 8, something like that. But that last one I was stuck on because it was quite deceiving. And as I figured it out, and I was doing my enrollment, I forgot to put the gender. And because of that, it did not create an account number. So I wasn't able to check toward the end something that needed to be checked because there was no count number. So then when I emailed my soup for the training, she was like, you must have forgot either the patient's address or gender. And sure enough, it was the gender. So I went back, I did previous, I entered the gender, but then it started taking me, it didn't do what it was supposed to do. And actually it would have, but because I needed to send her a screenshot, I accidentally, and I didn't realize this till after the fact, accidentally went in and deleted or exited out. Like, say when you're done for the day, you go in and you click exit, click patient or whatever, and it takes you out of the whole thing. That's what I did, instead of just exiting that screenshot. And so when I got through, it was like, you don't have a task. There's no task created. I was like, damn it. And when I asked her about it, she was like, I don't know why that happened. It wasn't until after I closed out and I was following the closeout steps that I realized what I did, because I was like, wait a minute, I just saw this. So that's what I did. I actually exited out and didn't do this. I exited out. But now I know. Right, so I need to just keep, when I'm doing that, anything else needs to be on a totally separate page. So that's that with that. Now on the end of my break, and Jeremiah just brought up the mail, so I'm gonna check this right quick, and I'll talk to you guys later. Hey guys, good Wednesday afternoon. No, good Wednesday evening. It is August 9th, 9:35 p.m. Guys, I'm so hot and so tired. And I feel so nauseated. I didn't really eat today. I'm cooking now. I went to the store. I had a few bucks. And I had to go to 2 different stores. I got some meats. I got some whole chicken, some chicken quarters, the pork chops. I feel like I had to throw up. That was at one store, some ground beef. I went to a different store to get the bread, shredded cheese, finally a half a gallon of milk, eggs, and then I went to a different store to get rice because they didn't have it at the other store, baking soda, baking powder, rising something, yeast and something else, cake mix and icing. I'm going to attempt, it was either tonight a cake or attempt to make donuts again. I really want to get the donuts down, and I as much as I wouldn't mind making a cake, I don't feel like turning on that oven. So it will most likely be donuts. That would be much quicker. I'm sorry guys, the stores were so crowded, people everywhere. I don't know if there's a holiday coming up that I don't know about. And then like I said, having to go to different stores, and then I had to go to the gas station to get gas. I got $17 worth of gas because that was all the money I had left. But it's cool. How are you guys doing? Last time I talked to y'all was this afternoon. I was finishing up with training, or had finished training, I don't know. But yeah, my training, it went okay. Not training, but we're still nesting training, just that we're doing it on our own. And I didn't do too bad. I didn't get 15 like I wanted to. I did do, I think it was 8, and I think it was 8, and 3 of them I messed up on. I did good, I just forgot to add one thing on each one. Other than that, it wasn't bad. So hopefully tomorrow I can go through it and get more done with no mistakes at all. And that'll be day 1 with no mistakes. So yeah, that's that. Let me pause this. How to make glazed donuts. I'm gonna check out a couple of different recipes before I decide to make it, but I want to finish cooking first. So the pasta that I made, I just added ground beef to it. I don't know if y'all can see it, and I wonder if I should have added more spaghetti sauce. But that's the pasta. So I added ground beef. Here is the chops that I'm cooking. Now y'all probably wonder why I look the color that it is. Sorry guys, I accidentally hit the button. But here are the chops. Y'all probably wonder why it looks the color that it does. And here it is in the flour. It's because I used black sea salt. See that? The color of it is black. So that's why my meat looks black. Because that sea salt is black. I'm gonna flip it over for y'all. See that? So yeah, that's the reason why I looked at that color. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and taste this piece. I was trying to let it cool off. Oh yeah, that's good. That is really good. Okay. That's really good. Oh, it's 9:41. Jeremiah should be getting ready to leave. I'll talk to y'all later. I'm gonna check out this donut recipe. Fix this plate really quick and get that out the way. Come back to y'all in a minute.